The girl was born into a family that valued sons over daughters. Whenever her father brought gifts home, they only went to her two brothers. If she asked for one too, he'd say she would marry out someday and refuse. Seeing a toy one brother had tossed on the floor, her father casually threw it to her. Even so, she treasured it like gold. But the quiet girl who never fought for anything was still bullied by her brothers, and her doll was ripped apart on the spot. Luckily, her grandfather loved her. He was the only one who treated her like his real granddaughter. Years later, worried she would have no support when she grew up, he left the ancestral home to her in his will. Even though they had mistreated her in every way as children, once she grew up, she still cared for them without complaint and tried her best to meet every demand. But her parents still favored her brothers. The moment she sent money home, they transferred it to the two sons for living expenses. She swallowed that too. But after the old house was demolished, the family received 5 apartments. She thought she could finally have a home of her own again, especially since she had sold her marital home to pay for her mother's medical treatment. No matter what, she thought her parents would make it up to her with one apartment. But after giving each son 2 units, her father locked the last one in a safe. She got nothing. What about me and Jo Yue? A married daughter is water poured out. If you want a house, tell your husband to earn money and buy one. Hearing that, she finally broke. Her older brother gambled every day and buried himself in debt, and she paid it all off. Her second brother was a grown man living off their parents, never working a day in his life. For years, she had supported the entire family, and now they were telling her to earn her own money to buy a house. Then her second brother even defended their parents first, saying they had raised her, so giving them money was only right. Her older brother also said she was married off, so she had no right to the family's property. Hearing this, she gave up on the family completely. Without another word, she packed her bags and left. Her father shouted that if she walked out that door, she should never come back. She immediately left the family group chat and said she would never regret it. You ungrateful daughter! The owner of that old house is my grandfather. Why are you asking? Nothing. I just hope you and mom enjoy your old age. If this story has you fired up, drop a like and follow for the next part. Trust me, this family is about to get exactly what they earned. What they didn't know was that she had already decided to make these ungrateful leeches pay. That afternoon, she went to the demolition office, handed over the will, and demanded that all 5 apartments be frozen. Once the will was confirmed valid, the office froze them immediately. No one could transfer them. Since you won't treat me like family, I'll take back everything that belongs to me. Your good days are over. Sure enough, her parents tried to transfer the apartments to their 2 sons, only to be told all the units had been frozen and no transfer paperwork could be processed. Her father couldn't believe it, until staff said the heir had requested the freeze. Only then did he realize she was behind it. But by then, she had blocked all of them, and they couldn't reach her at all. Then her older brother came up with a nasty plan. Wait outside her son's kindergarten. If they secretly took the child, they could force her to come back and sign the papers. But she had already prepared for that. She immediately called the teacher and said no one except her and her husband could pick up the child. Her husband also hired bodyguards from a security company to protect them until the house was recovered. This time, she was determined to fight this battle to the end. And sure enough, early the next morning, the whole family showed up at the kindergarten gate to wait. If we just take the kid, will that brat really sign? Mom, trust me. As long as the child is in our hands, she won't have a choice. When the little boy came out, they rushed forward to take him away. Luckily, the bodyguard stepped in just in time and stopped them. Stop! Who are you people? Who are you? Move! He's my grandson! Ma'am, so now you remember Cheeky as your grandson?